Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Daniel Lial with Staige Studio. I wanted to show you a demo of what we can do for luxury home builders or any builder in general. So we've had very good success with this app. We've had quite a bit of users already on it that are currently use it for their own projects. I'll show you guys some examples. So here in the app, we have the dashboard. This is where you kind of upload your images and you start editing them. And here in the projects, here's kind of like a Google Drive folder type of look. And you can kind of organize them by type, right? So you have interior design, exterior design, land development, etc. You can properly categorize them that way. In this case, let me show you guys a good example of something we did for luxury home builder. So this luxury home builder had an actual plans. He had some plans drawn out by his architect. So we uploaded it onto Staige Studio. He gave it a little bit of a description, but here you can kind of see what it is, right? We have brick, we have stone, we have some nice, a nice roof here. So this is the example that it made, and it pretty much met the guy's requirements of what it would look like. So check that out, right? That's, it just brought the whole thing to life. And usually this guy is paying $2,000 to $3,000 for these renders. Obviously he has different angles, but here you get to see what it may look like, and you get to also show your clients what it may look like. And the other use case was that we got to also change it to showcase a different variant of what it may look like. He wanted to keep the stone at the bottom, you see here, and he wanted to change the actual color to white. And we also changed the roof as well to have these black shingles instead. So the other part was that where a lot of builders can take advantage of is if you have an empty plot of land, you can actually upload that picture onto Staige Studio and imagine a home in that exact spot. So if we take a look at this before and after, so the builder actually went out and took a picture of this with his iPhone. I mean, he was taking it out of the truck, right? You see the window here. Look at this empty plot of land, right? We just took it into Staige Studio. He was like, hey, I want to do this modern home here, where it has, this kind of style. Add it. That's, very simple verbiage. And check out the preciseness of this home. So everything stayed the same. Look at the actual home on the right side and check out this beautiful luxury modern home. Wow. Even myself, I was blown away by the results, because every time we run this thing, it's like Christmas morning. We have some amazing results, and we actually changed the lighting on this one to have a little bit of a golden hour look, that's why you see the reflection on the homes to have that orange sunset kind of vibe going. So you see the accurateness of the home on the side. Everything stays the same except the lighting, and here it just imagines a home in there. And if you're a builder, you have the plans, all you have to do is, one, make it come to life the way we did the other picture. Once you have that, then take a picture of the plot and then do the process of adding the home to the plot of land, and that just would wow any client automatically. You're only paying $30 a month for this software compared to paying thousands and thousands of dollars to get a realistic render like this. So this is just an example of something that we can do. We did another example here, another variant where it kind of got a higher angle, and this also produced a really good result as well for the home builder. We had this other one too, a little higher as well. Actually, that's the same one. This one too, this one also. So we got a little bit of a higher view. It didn't fit the vibe that the guy was going for, but it's a good example, right? So that's one of the projects. We've had many other ones. So let me go over to one called Onyx. And this one was just a land development project. Let's open it up here. So check out this example here. So in the software, you can actually upload a site plan and it will actually make it come to life. So this was the actual plan of the space, right? We have all these different homes, we have a lake, we have trees, we have different potential streets, and this is what it made. I mean, it was very precise to what the customer was looking for, and it just presents the vision. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly accurate, but it just presents the vision, right? Because this is not um, a real piece of land yet, right? It's not fully developed, but it helps with the vision. So once it actually generates this site plan, we actually create renders from that render. So AI is able to analyze that piece of land and it gives complementary renders that would fit for that plot of land. In this case, it did open kitchen and living room concept. It did one of the houses outside, one of the clubhouses, kind of the river walkway from some of the homes, a nice bedroom as well. And one of the homes here, we actually, just spiced it up a little bit for fun. We added a Ferrari to the driveway. This was the exterior. We changed it to this really nice brick, and we even added a purple McLaren just for fun. So this is just an example of what we can do for home builders. But if you guys want to see more on this project, if you guys want to see more on what we can do for you guys, I'd love to schedule a demo. So if you guys have any projects that you're working on or any examples that we can try out, feel free to create an account or reach out to us through our contact form and our website, or just send us a message on social media as well. We would love to hear about it. Thank you.